This is Seth Sinclair, and welcome to your online teaching survival guide. I am a former English language fellow from here in Almaty, Kazakhstan. I worked with the U.S. Department of State, and I did teacher trainings all across Kazakhstan. Great experience. Now I am a virtual English language specialist, and I have had lots of the teachers who I'm training ask me specific questions regarding some of the attributes of video conferencing software that have been used in the past. So Zoom is one of the main ones I've used. So there are others quite good as well. The biggest questions I've been asked is how to do breakout sessions. So Zoom has a nice feature where you can do breakout sessions, and then you can visit in each one of these sessions. It's kind of like for those of us who are educators, when we have a classroom and we separate it into tables, so we have 5 groups, 4 at a table, and we go to each table and can talk to the students in small groups instead of talking to the whole class. Zoom allows you to do that in their breakout session feature. So the first thing you have to do is go to the web login of Zoom and go under Account Settings. Once you get there, you're going to scroll very far down, actually, until you reach where it says Breakout Rooms. Then make sure you allow it so that you, as the host, will be allowed to assign participants to the breakout sessions. Then you go to your Zoom session. You click on Breakout Rooms at the very bottom right. And then you can click 2 options for automatically have them assigned to the rooms, your students, or you can manually do it. I have about 40 to 80 participants in my sessions now, so I do it automatically. If you have smaller class sizes, or one student doesn't get along with another student, or just work better for certain reasons, you can assign manually. You also have the option of choosing how many rooms that you want for each one, for each session, and then you click on Create Rooms. After that, you can see I have 4 rooms created. And as students enter in the classroom, you can have it so they automatically are entered into one of those rooms if they happen to arrive late, or you can manually do it as well. Then you, as the host, can go and visit each of those rooms individually. And always a good plan to visit each of the rooms, try to visit them if you can, so that the students are a little bit more engaged, and you can make sure that they stay on task. But it's a really good feature that Zoom has. You can also make sure that the participants know when the Zoom session is going to end. There's a countdown timer at the end. I normally put it for about 30 seconds. So you say, okay, in 30 seconds, you'll all be logged back into the main session, and you will no longer be in your breakout sessions. I also like to move all participants into the breakout rooms automatically when I'm working with the kids, just because it makes it a little bit easier. Otherwise, they will just get an invitation and they can click on it themselves, whichever works best, but just make sure you're aware of that option. The second question I've been asked the most about is how to add computer sounds to Zoom, because people share screen, and it's great you share the screen, but what they don't realize is they're not actually sharing the sound. So when they have a short video to watch or something else, nobody can hear it. All they can hear is through the microphone of their computer picking up the background sound. And so it doesn't come across clear, and many times you can't hear it at all. So the first thing you do in your Zoom session is you go to share screen. You share the screen. In this case, I'm doing a whiteboard. But then you go over and scroll up to the top and hit the More options. And then you scroll down to where it says Share Computer Sound. And make sure you click on that. And then for the rest of that session, you will be able to share your videos, and people will be able to hear you. One thing that I have noticed when you do this, it's best to turn on your mute if you have a video that's showing, so it will just share your computer sound and not be doing a feedback loop of your computer sound and your microphone. So it just depends on your software, whichever works best for you. So anyhow, thank you for joining me. This is Seth Sinclair, and it has been a pleasure working here in Kazakhstan with some amazing educators. I hope to see you next time.